Okay.
I have these 3 little scrolls of topics.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are shit, and some of them are ideas.
All right, throw one out.
I have this scroll.
His scroll of beer labels.
He's rolling up beer labels.
To prove how much of an alcoholics we all are.
Now I'm gonna go get another beer.
I don't know. There's lots. There's like the topics of Joe's rants.
I mean, I like a couple of... I've read through all of your lists, Joe, when you were sleeping, because you sleep with them, and I just pry open your hands and read them.
Here.
The one that I was very interested in is A, the perfect video game, which I think is a good topic. Mm-hmm. It's on there somewhere.
Okay.
And B, Donald Trump for president, because I wouldn't mind talking about that.
Oh, God.
Okay, we're not a political podcast, but yes, we could talk about that. Just because...
Let's be honest, that's not really political at this point in our lives.
Well, I mean, he could develop a firing squad and fire people for real.
Now watch as these 20 people fire you.
You're fired. You're useless shit.
If you were to play a video game and Donald Trump is the main character that you're playing as, what kind of game would it be, and what would the storyline be?
Go ahead.
Well, let's go around the room so we can all not talk over to each other. Joe, you can go first.
I was going to say, when you said that, I just imagined Postal.
Yeah.
So it's just him running around peeing on people, setting them on fire.
And saying you're fired as he sets them on fire.
Exactly. He doesn't say anything complimentary to women. He's just... that's how I imagine he is in real life. He just has the money to cover it up.
Yeah.
It's just, the video game is titled Average Day for Donald Trump.
Day in the life of Trump.
The cops, like, you just hand them a wad of money and they go away.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris, you can be next.
I don't know. I was thinking of like a sandbox game, where a superhero sandbox game, where here comes the Trump man, and he doesn't have like an alter ego, so he doesn't have a costume. It's just his everyday attire, just a tie, and that's it.
Would it be like Boba, where he attacks people with his hair instead of his nose hairs?
That'd be one attack. He would attack them with his gorgeous flocks of hair staying in the wind. He would also throw briefcases at people. And then
Business Mundo.
Yeah. And then he would shout out profanities and insults to his enemies, like "You're fired," or "You're fired," or "You're a feminist movement," or
"You're a fat pig,"
or "I just heard a joke about middle class people." So his arch enemy would be the common man or something like that.
The working class.
Oh my god!
It's just like his arch enemy like shows up. I have this evil plot to raise the wage of all working class. That's so dastardly good, and that's so dastardly good. And Trump man shows up. Not on my watch, you low communist bastard.
The best part would be is if everyone was cheering for every person in that universe liked the villain with quotation marks, but Trump man just thought he was the good guy. Just ruining everything.
For me, it would be kind of like Robot Hitler and Wolfenstein. He appears after he's president, like 10 years from now, when we all become Nazis and try to take over the world. And he'd just be the Robot Trump, which you fight at the end of some game as some ridiculous parody after Donald Trump has tried to...
That's awesome. Okay, I thought of this great one when Chris said his archenemy would be the common man. I just imagine this thing like Dynasty Warriors, where you're just fighting hordes of like construction workers, office employees,
women in general,
and janitors and women.
50% of the population's going down.
Yeah, he's just running through, like, destroying them.
All of them are minorities.
No, God.
He fights like with those giant paychecks that you get from like the sweepstakes and stuff like that. You just take that.
After each level,
you lazy motherfucker.
It's like a giant Cloud Strife Buster Sword, a giant check that he's using to pay them off. And then like he build up his ultimate power where he just sends a shockwave through the entire crew.
Go ahead, Joe.
I lost track.
Another game that we could do.
I think the perfect video game would just be a video game with the soundtrack being noises from our mouths. Like every time you shot the gun, it'd be like pew 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 pew. This idea belongs to Jake. Sorry, Bill.
Continue.
Snakes just coming at you. Yes.
Yes! Chris would be in charge of that one.
Grr.
Yeah. Fucking, we went camping one time, and we were all sitting by the fire, and Bill was in the tent, and he came out. And he was just sneaking around, and he was like, "Grr, I'm a bear."
That was great. I love it. It's still a joke.
I was terrified, personally.